The Bhagavad Puran says, when devotion awakens, every virtue follows. That is the real secret. It's that you don't need to chase perfection, you just need to burn for something higher. But somewhere, people forgot what bhakti actually means. They turned it into sentiment. Soft, emotional, almost decorative, but bhakti was never meant to make you gentle. It was meant to make you unstoppable. In its truest form, bhakti is obsession refined by wisdom. It is the force that makes you get up every day and walk towards your goal, not because you have to, but because you can't not. It's not blind faith, it is actually fierce focus. In Sanskrit, bhakti comes from the root bhaj, meaning to share, to participate. It is not passive worship, it is active union. It is when your work, your effort, your ambition, your pain all become your prayer. And that is what Krishna meant when he said in the Gita that whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, do it as an offering to me. That is bhakti, to turn life itself into a form of worship, to turn even your fight, your career, your suffering into a sacred act. People think that devotion is weakness. They think that bhakti means surrendering your intelligence or just chanting all day, but bhakti isn't about losing yourself. It's about offering yourself. It is not closing your eyes and waiting for miracles. It's opening them wide and walking straight into fire, knowing that it's for something divine. That is why Mirabai could dance in defiance of kings, why Hanuman leapt across the ocean without hesitation, why Arjuna, even in doubt, raised his bow when Krishna called. And that is bhakti, the union of faith and ferocity. In the West, people call it passion. But passion without purity burns you out, and bhakti burns you clean. Nietzsche spoke of amor fati, the love of one's fate, to love your struggle, to embrace the pain as part of the path. That is bhakti in another language. The Stoics said, act according to nature. The Gita says, act according to dharma. Both point to the same truth, that you cannot control the world, but you can control your intent, and bhakti is that intent made divine. The Upanishads call it the path of the heart, the way where knowledge dissolves into love, because when the intellect runs out of words, bhakti begins. When you give everything to something, your mind, your sweat, your pride, your comfort, and you still don't stop, that is bhakti. It is what drives an artist to perfection, a warrior to discipline, a lover to sacrifice, a seeker to enlightenment. Bhakti is not just love. It is divine attachment to the highest possible version of yourself. Every great achievement in human history began as an act of bhakti. Devotion to a cause, a craft, or an idea. Da Vinci painting the same hand for months. Tesla working without sleep. Arjuna practicing until his bow became part of his body. The world remembers results. But what created them was bhakti, the capacity to love one thing more than your comfort. And that is why Krishna says in the Gita that even the worst sinner who is devoted to me crosses beyond illusion and becomes pure. Because bhakti doesn't wait for you to be perfect. It purifies you through the act of devotion itself. In practical terms, bhakti means doing what you said you'll do even when nobody is watching. It means putting your phone down and working on your dream like it's an offering. It means treating your purpose as sacred, your discipline as prayer, and your ambition as devotion. And it's not limited to temples or mantras. If you write, let your writing be your worship. If you fight, let your courage be your offering. If you lead, let your leadership serve the divine within others. That is what modern spirituality has forgotten. That devotion isn't an escape from the world, it's how you conquer it without losing your soul. Bhakti isn't weak, it is the strongest force in existence. It is love that refuses to die, it is effort that refuses to stop, it is focus that refuses to break. So when you burn for something, for truth, for excellence, for your dharma, don't hide it, don't apologize for it. That fire is your spirituality. As the Gita says, through single-minded devotion, one knows me as I truly am. And that is the secret. The divine reveals itself to those who give themselves fully. So don't fear your intensity. Channel it and let your devotion be disciplined, your ambition sacred, and your fire eternal, because bhakti isn't just love. It is the weapon of the awakened.